sorry about the wind noise. It is a very windy day and then it's going to go quite wet and miserable, I think. So yeah, here in Teston went good yesterday, and filmed a little bit of me in the car, but it's just me chatting, so I figured I couldn't really do a video without featuring any dogs, so I'll give you a few minutes of pack time. It rained a lot yesterday, so the dogs didn't have much of a run around because they don't like the rain. So I'm giving them a run around and hopefully they'll finish off the paperwork. That's the hope. It's super windy. There's no cold. I have to, I suppose, at some point. Nala, you look guilty. You look guilty. What has you done, Banana? She's an honor. Get it, Banana. Get him. You're gonna get him. You gotta look. I'm gonna get your bottom. They've got a wiggly waggly bottom. Have to start filming wearing gloves. It's got that cold. Yeah, anyway, the person who asked about doing an e-collar training video, they're not allowed in Wales, so that's not an option for me. But anyway, I don't think that's going to change, and I'm pretty sure it's going to come across the whole of the UK soon anyway, because yeah, and unfortunately it would be down to people using them improperly. It's not for the people who use them properly, and I kind of feel with all sorts of stuff like that, including prong collars, that there should be some sort of licensing where you prove you know how to use it correctly, you prove that you know and you can read dogs' behaviour and body language correctly, so that the animals using, you know, wearing them aren't going to suffer. And I feel like that would be a way of not banning them entirely, but certainly, you know, proving that you're not one of the idiots who don't use it properly. And you know, to purchase it, you'd have to provide your license, so you couldn't do it, just buy one and then sort of slide past the licensing thing. But it's just how it is. But anyway, enjoy a little bit of me chatting in the car, and I shall see you all soon. Bye. So good morning, everyone. I'm on a mammoth drive to go Bayer testing. I think it's 2 litres. It's got to be 2 litres, the amount of puppies. Anyway, I just figured I'd chat a little bit because let me turn the radio all the way on down. People are really annoying me at the minute. Like, breeders and puppy buyers alike, do your research. It's too late if you've done the breed excuse me, if you've done the breeding, if you've bought the puppy, it's too late. You've got the puppy. And breeders that return to the same stud dog despite having serious issues in the previous litter are just fools. Breeders that refuse to take puppies they bred back when owners are having issues, when they can't cope anymore, are just, trying to think of a word that's not rude. and I'm struggling, I'm not gonna lie. Stud dog owners that lie repeatedly. It is such a nasty world, and the ones that really suffer are the dogs. And sort of the puppy owners. But I will say, like, do your research. Like, Aria's litter is by Soft Spot Gold Dust. Type it into Google, type it into Facebook, see what comes up, you know, and do some research. Type in Aria's show name, which is Half Wenner, all that jazz. Do some research into the dogs you're buying puppies from. You know, it's not difficult. Everybody's got access to the internet these days.
50-mile-per-hour speed limit, camera ahead.
Sorry, I am, as you told you, I'm driving. I just don't understand people at all. Like, you know, if you... No, 2 secs. So I'm now on the way home from here in Teston, 17 puppies. Oh my gosh. It was actually, like, the lady was lovely, the puppies were lovely, and I just think, like, when I do jobs like this, you just meet some really lovely people, and you get to go places and see places you wouldn't often go, because this was like a 250 plus mile one-way trip for me, and now I'm on the way home, so I've got another, like, I don't know how many miles left now. But yeah, I'm just really enjoying it. I'm loving it that I get to meet breeders, I get to meet puppies all the time. So yeah, I am really enjoying it, and I'm really grateful to Louise for the chance for this, because yeah, it's good fun. And like, I've done like 2 big litters now, like a litter of 13, and then this was 2 litters mixed, like combined, but the same breeder. And then she had like Savannah cats and servals, which was really cool. So yeah, you just don't know what you go into, which is also quite nice because it keeps things fresh, and yeah, it's a cool gig. I'm enjoying it, and the dogs are quite enjoying being my little companions as well. So yeah, they've been good. Nala hasn't jumped into the front once today, which, if any of you know Nala, you know that's...
In 2 miles, continue onto the M2 towards London.
That's my sat nav. So yeah, like, it's cool, and I'm seeing a lot of people that aren't able to sell their puppies, or they've still got quite a few left for sale, which I think is just the times we're in a little bit. So if anybody in the UK, I don't know the situation in other countries, if anybody in the UK is considering breeding, like, have a good look at the market before you make your plans, because, you know, it's all well and good breeding and knowing you've got the time for a litter and everything, but if you can't find homes for them, you know, Dalmatians have too big of a litter to risk that. So yeah, do your research, breeders. Research your stud dogs, and research. Sorry, I'm just watching where I'm going. Research the stud dogs. Research the market as it is currently, and you know, just think about it. You know, it's not a hard thing to think about.
Use the right 2 lanes to continue onto the M2 towards London.
It's not a hard thing to think about, not a hard thing to research, but it's an important thing to research. And you know,
Continue.
do your research on your breeder. Like, you know, the litters I visited.
In 12 miles, take the exit onto A249 towards Maidstone.
Born and raised in the house, you know, a lot of them were around children, exposed to all household noises, all of that sort of stuff. Lovingly cared for, could tell they were well handled. You know, if that's what you're looking for in a breeder. So, you know, it's not a difficult thing again to research, and like, some people are easier to research than others because they put a lot on websites and social media and stuff. And it's hard because just because other breeders don't do that doesn't necessarily mean they're bad, but it does mean that you should be doing a little bit more research.